Welcome back to the BenchWarmers podcast, brought to you by the Savage Squad Fantasy Football League. This week, we featured a matchup between Chase and Gibbs
Yeah.
and Nick and Knox. Right?
So,
Today, joining us, we have Tuck of Chase and Gibbs.
what's up, y'all? How y'all doing today?
Popping my boy.
Man, and
And joining us, as always, we have Norman of the Norman Game Ball Club and Eddie of the
Yes, sir. I'm popping, man.
How many games you won so far, bro?
Who you talking to me? Hold on, my girl calling me real quick. I'm gonna be right back.
I bet.
Thank you guys for joining us for week 3 of BenchWarmers podcast, episode 4. This past week, we had Chase and Gibbs beating the Nick and Knox 173 to 127.
Battle of mid.
Finally. Hey, shout out to Brian Flores and cooking up the most diabolical defense for the Bengals. Jake Browning was in hell. Two of my players were in hell as well. Hey, I got 40 points from the Vikings defense, so it all panned out.
Ain't never happening again.
It quite literally did, because you take away them 40 points, that game a lot closer than what it that
Yeah.
game a lot closer.
Hey, a win is a win. It don't matter. It don't matter how ugly it is. It don't matter how cute it is.
As long as they fall in that win column, huh,
So
bro?
how does it feel to get your first dub of the season?
Yeah, talk to somebody who kind of struggling in that department.
Explain it to me, because I don't have that experience.
Man, but getting your first win, bro.
It's the closest thing.
Week 3.
Like getting that first win, bro, just feel like the weight was taken off my back. I'm like, okay, like, yeah, I'm good now. I'm like, at least I ain't got to win 3 straight to get to 500. I'm good.
Right.
Now, Eddie,
You ain't even had to say my name. We talk about first dub. You ain't even had to do all that. Chill out.
hey,
I just
we
want to know
trying
what
to get
it's
you
like
your
to
first
win.
dub. Hey,
Look, let's get into the fantasy recap, and we on time. Huh?
So, Chase and Gibbs beats Nick and Knox to capture 6th place. Chase and Gibbs got the second highest point total this season and beat Nick and Knox 173 to 127. It piled up 23.5 more points than projected, while Nick and Knox did not meet their projections and got
Mid-sauce.
88%
thank God.
of the projected 145 points. It's a crazy week, going from week 2 putting up 200 points, getting wealthy, and then
Coming back down to earth.
Get humble.
A little bit below league average at the moment.
That's normally how that happens, though.
Yeah.
You had that 1 week where you just everybody go crazy, and then next thing you know, everybody.
You better
just,
hope you come back down to average,
Very
below
mediocre.
average.
I'm just glad my guys put up for him, man. You know, Gibbs, he performed when he needed to.
Mm-hmm. And then next up, we had Baton Rouge Slapdicks beats Mean Beans and claims the 4th place. Slapdicks beat Mean Beans 157 to 148, led by Jonathan Taylor, who got the 3rd highest player point total this week with 36.8 points.
Damn.
Baton Rouge Slapdicks is beating expectations every week this season, putting up 15% more points than their 137 projected in this matchup. Good week, Will.
Yeah, it was a lot closer than I thought it would be. The Falcons struggled,
battle
which I
of the
didn't.
brothers, man.
Battle of the brothers. Let's see what we got next up on the bill. We had Delta Ass comes back to beat Nick Lambs of God to capture the 2nd place. Wild jump in standings.
That is a big. Wasn't he 7, 8?
Yeah, he was something like that. Yeah, he jumped 6 spots.
Ooh.
Yeah, them places jumping around a lot right now.
Mm-hmm.
Right,
Delta Ass picked up 29 points from Jalen Hurts and 27.9 points from Omarion Hampton to edge Lambs of God 140 to 137. Real close. He needed Zay Flowers.
Yeah, he needed a catch.
He got 2 catches from Zay that literally saved him from a loss.
Man,
And that's
man,
bro,
he got hit with
that's crazy.
he got hit with that mean injury bug.
Yeah.
That hurt. One good thing to point out in that matchup is that CD Lamb came out with 0 points. Came out with a goose egg.
James Conner also got hurt.
He did get hurt. He got hurt in the first or the
James
second.
Conner also got hurt.
He had like 3 points, I believe.
CD got hurt in the first.
Yep.
Shake back.
Yeah, CD got hurt in the first. Shake back, CD. Go Jerry. Don't play on his name.
We playing on his name come Sunday, but that's another story. That's another story.
Oh no, you're right. Cheeseheads. Appreciate y'all, cheeseheads. Next matchup, we have myself, Booger Sugar Bears, top Shark Slayers, who drops third in a row to start the season.
Are you even trying? Huh?
I'm just here for the vibes, bro. Like, I ain't
no TikTok dance. You gonna be over there renegade.
Why y'all ain't got no families to raise? Like y'all just out here playing fantasy football. Like y'all ain't got no go beat me in the
sound like somebody who want to fit. I give you one win. It'll probably come against
crack 100
by 0.08.
I guess that's a positive outlook. Huh? I cracked 100.
Shark Slayers could not get off the starting blocks this week and fell to Booger Sugar Bears 136 to 100. Booger Sugar Bears took a 21.8 point lead on Sunday afternoon and never looked back. This win was a bit of a revenge for Booger Sugar Bears following a tough postseason loss last year to Shark Slayers. Nick Chubb and Alvin Kamara had plenty of chances for Shark Slayers, but they logged just 96 total yards on 31 combined touches between them both.
Oh, that's I ain't know that.
I could do that.
Yeah.
I could do that.
I like that note right there. I like that one. So.
But Saints did get punished from the start of the game, so I get it.
Kamara not getting his targets out the backfield no more like he used to.
Yeah, that hurt. That's hurting right now.
And also, Woody Marks is looking like he may become a starter in Houston.
# save Kamara.
Our last matchup of the week was a very good matchup. In hindsight, this one would be highlighted. 10 squeaks by Norman Gang Ball Club, Notch's third win in a row. 10 registered the second highest score of the week to nip Norman Gang Ball Club. 171 to 167. 10 took a 25-point lead on Thursday and maintained an advantage throughout the matchup. This close call was revenge for a loss to Norman Gang Ball Club in their last meeting a season ago.
Tough.
If it wasn't for them Dak picks, you would have won, dog.
I probably.
It was some 2 picks and then CD wasn't there, so he have his reliable blanket.
We're not gonna blame Dak today.
I can't blame Dak over there. It was just.
Let me find out you're a Cowboys fan, man. Let me find out.
Hey man, Jake Furry, baby. Jake Furry.
Let me find out you don't really rock with the Steelers no more.
Jake Furry, baby.
Oh yeah. Jake Furry was a target machine on Sunday. He had like 15 targets and 10 catches.
I need that.
He up there. Look, number 1 tight end. I talked about this with somebody else today. Number 1 tight end, 0 touchdowns.
Oh yeah, he on that Trey McBride,
right.
That Trey McBride from last year.
Hey man, he looks good, and to not be TD reliant feels even better.
Right. Yeah. That's.
I will say that.
Yeah, that's true. Let's look at the next segment I'm on. Who did you dirty? And this could be somebody who been doing you dirty, somebody who you don't think is gonna do anything or amount to anything this season, or who been causing most of your L's. Somebody you drafted in the first round, second round, maybe even third. Who you got, Tuck?
Just both my guys from the Bengals, but T and Chase. Chase had that double-digit performance in week 1 against the Browns.
Chase Brown, by the way.
Yeah, Chase Brown, and he just haven't got into a rhythm. I don't know what. I haven't looked entirely into like what the Bengals have been doing, but like I read that like majority of his yards have came after he's been contacted in the backfield. So I don't know if it's the O-line issue. Chase Brown if Chase Brown is not seeing the field like he did last year. But hopefully, everything shakes out. They got the week. They got them jitters out. Hope Jake Brown and starts throwing the ball more. Get the ball to T. And
That's a
yeah,
Bengals problem.
yeah.
Yeah,
It
the
is a
same
Bengals
problems as
problem.
21.
And I also had Joe Burrow as my quarterback, and he on IR now. He probably out for the fantasy season. So
Yeah, most
it's just
likely. Who did you dirty, Eddie? I know you got a variety and a plethora to choose from.
Do I have to pick one?
Huh?
whole roster, huh?
Exactly, the whole roster. Shit,
You ain't got nobody over there
so,
saving your day right now?
Bucks
nobody.
defense. Bucks
No.
defense had
Okay,
one of the
I
highest
get it.
defense totals of the week.
They did. The
A
Bucks,
little silver lining, not the biggest, but
Look at Rome.
that
You
was
know,
a quiet day, bro. It was alright, but the whole team disappointed. I ain't got no wins. The whole team, no. Whole team, running back, quarterback. Shit, Jared Goff. They want to run every touchdown they score. They want to run the ball. I'm like, come on, dog.
Hey,
Like, what?
hey. When they
he
have a
outscored
weak
Jordan
box,
Love.
My
yeah,
dog, my dog couldn't throw that mug. He couldn't throw no screens and nothing. Like,
he did.
Lord,
He
not for
did.
no
It was just that.
touchdowns.
I mean,
He threw
yeah,
one.
the passes weren't getting in the end zone.
Yeah.
Woo. And that's one thing that got left on the bench for myself.
I'm like,
Uh,
bro.
I've been for myself. It's been
yeah,
as the season been progressing. It's been Brees for me. Honestly, I've been starting them, and I think
ever since week one, it's just been
I started Brees last week and over Jalen Warren, and in hindsight, that could have changed. My last week, I would be 3-0 at this moment, and because if I made optimal starts, I would have been 3-0. But I know for sure I whiffed on sitting Jalen Warren last week and playing Brees Hall week 2, that is. So, and then Brees Hall putting up another subpar performance with 9.2 points on the week. I mean, that's my whiff for the week and the whiff for the season so far.
yeah. I think he shake back.
I think so.
Jets ain't seen no average or slightly above or below average defenses. They just seen Tampa Bay, Bills, and week 1 they saw the Steelers. So it's like,
But Brees had his best week against the Steelers.
Yeah, but you got the QB change and everything too. It's a lot going on.
Yeah.
So everybody's stacking the box.
Nah, they weren't that. Steelers defense was a lot better this week.
Woo, Derek Harmon, boy.
Steelers defense was a lot better. Like I said, it only had been like a couple weeks. Sometimes it take a little.
14.
They got a solid week.
14.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
No,
Don't do that.
I'm truly asking because I gave up 30.
Like I said,
there's
too many
the first 2 weeks, and then you give up 14. So
too much money and too many names on that front to not produce.
With Joey Porter out, with our DBs hurt. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna leave it alone. You know what I mean? Derek Harmon. You know what I mean? First weekend in the lineup, starting playing. Boy, hey, that boy a monster, boy. Hey, I feel like he shored the defense up in a crazy way.
Yep.
Hey, say you better be thinking that Steelers defense can now Trayvon Henderson gonna be getting more burn.
That it, you know what? That's a funny way to look at it, but definitely, Mondre coughed up with 2 fumbles. Gibby coughed up. Nah, if Trevion don't start this week and get most of the touches, then it's pretty much probably a year too early.
Yeah.
Because I can't see them taking a running back that high and still rolling with Mondre. And this, like I said, this ain't nothing new with Mondre with these fumbling issues. This ain't nothing new. This is something that they talked about, which is the reason why they wouldn't got Trevion. So.
Oh my God. Let's highlight fumbling issues real quick.
So Derrick Henry, I don't know what his problem is.
Henry, baby, please.
Like I know we made a joke about you can have a fumble here or two if you have a 200-yard games, but he didn't took it and just.
But it's
like bro.
But it's like every one of his fumbles been up from the left hand.
I don't know what it is.
Every time.
You might want to stop putting the ball in his left hand, cuz.
Yeah, your right hand be trying to stiff on him. He be trying to stiff on him.
Did he have that arm sleeve on?
Yeah,
on that
yeah.
left
He always
arm.
wore the arm sleeve.
Yeah, it might be
He always had an arm
might be
sleeve.
time to take that bad boy off.
Yeah. Look, you would have been forced to take it off.
Yeah,
That's my.
You would have been forced to take it. Hey,
Give me
hey,
that.
we playing. Hey, take it all off.
yep.
I don't, not a bit of swag on you. Take it off.
Nothing but skin in
You're
hands.
not required to have it. Take it off,
Yeah, because he ain't have him in college. He ain't never went no arm sleeve in college.
man. Being that Bama backfield, I don't think they're allowed to wear anything. Hard nose,
Saban, you know, Saban wasn't playing that, bro.
Oh yeah,
Nothing
oh
but
yeah.
nothing but
I'm not think.
gloves.
I think Gibbs the only one that ever wore like the turf tape. But other than that, it was just straight gloves. If you had some tape on your wrist, son, and no, that was about it.
we'll give you some tape.
Let that ball sink into your skin. Yeah, I'm looking across the scores. We got a lot of disappointments. Malik Neighbors had 4, coming down from 30 plus last week.
Thank God.
Saquon had
Thank
9 against the Rams. You know, he put up almost a 200-yard performance against them last year. And
Hey, they stacked the
who that's
box.
the conference round.
In the conference round and the regular season.
Of course, we got the Marvin Harrison, the Travis Kelce. I don't know if they even disappointment at this point because of the way they've been trending. I don't even.
Harrison, I'm not surprised.
But I'm
BTJ
giving.
disappointment?
I'm
Yes.
giving Marvin a chance though because their OC is just.
No.
I know,
no.
yes, the drops, I get it, but still, I'm giving him. It's
And
still early.
that's the same issue I'm having with BTJ. You got
It's
too
still
many
early.
drops, bro. On the open passes too. Like,
No. But see, BTJ,
it's
Trevor Lawrence was up throwing him some hospital balls, but Marvin Harrison didn't have nobody around him at 25 yards, and he still dropped it.
Yeah, there was no reason that he had a major bad drop.
BTJ has the same situation, bro. I watched the game because I had Nick Chubb on one side I was watching for, and BTJ on the other. I watched, bro, wide open in his hands, dropping it. Same thing y'all talk about Marvin Harrison. BTJ was doing the same thing. He didn't get his points. He didn't get his points to literally the end of the game.
I really like to highlight man, you can look across. Zay Flowers with 3.3 points and CD Lamb with 0 points. That's rough that week.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's a game changer in a game that was decided with less than 3 points.
And it's crazy because that 2 catches is what won him the game.
Yeah. And then Cooper Kupp 5 points, but
The dog game was you can't even count games like that because
I don't even know what's up with Kupp.
ASN still got 20.
Yeah.
I don't
Sam
count.
Darnold got 200 yards.
But bro, look at the game. Look at the game.
I know.
Carson Wentz had 100 and how many yards? And
What you tripping?
it just whenever you got a game like when you just slaughtering the other team, bro,
And
you ain't
got
throwing
the
a
one.
lot. Yeah, you ain't getting a lot.
They didn't have no rushing yards either yesterday too, huh? I mean, on Sunday.
They had K9 barely had any because they was beat them so bad on defense. You got games like that. You got special teams showing out. You got defense showing out. They offense can't do anything, bro.
30,
stats.
it was like 30-3 at halftime.
You gonna have
You
stats
down
gonna look weird.
21 in the first
Running
5
backs
minutes
is
of the
good.
game, bro. You not coming back.
K9 had like 7 carries for 8 yards for 2 touchdowns. That's how bad it was. Then they pulled him. Like there's nothing else for you to do, and I'm glad they pulled him because you don't want a stupid injury because you out there beating the Saints.
Yeah.
But looking at the
He
next
having hamstring problems. I know that.
right. Looking at the next segment though.
Hold on 1 second. New Orleans ruined JSN 100 yard game.
Yep. Can't have no reason to compete.
Well,
Look at him. That's one way to defend him, huh? That's one way to defend him.
hey, I guess.
All right, go ahead.
Yeah, diving into the fantasy hopefuls. Before we start talking about which players you plan to hope, that you hope pan out, whether it's somebody you didn't trade it for, hint, whether it's somebody you didn't got off the waiver wire, whether it's somebody you need because somebody is hurt. Before we get into that, we did have 2 trades go down in the league. And since the 2 people who had the most controversial trade that happened, we're gonna go ahead and talk about it. So you
5 trades. System.
go ahead, Tuck and y'all take us a walkthrough of how this negotiation went. Like, how did this go down? Who initiated this?
It literally. I text her, hey, let me get Cam and Keenan for Jay Jettas, and that's literally how it went.
All right, hold on. Wait.
No.
I'm to the audience. To the audience.
You right.
Do y'all think Cam, Scat Pack, Scatterboo, and old man Walking cane, Keenan Allen is worth Go Tigers, J Jets. Do y'all think that's an equal trade? Let me know.
Let
Maybe
me
I'm
preface this
tripping.
though. Let me preface this though, because
Go
you're going
ahead.
off namesake.
Go ahead.
Be
Cam,
fair.
Cam Scatterboo, about to be the number one running back for at least 4 weeks. At least 4 weeks. That's how long Tyrone Tracy gonna be out.
Okay.
Yeah,
Keenan
the
has
offense
put
may
up
suck.
19 points every week. You know how many Justin Jefferson to put up every week since I done had him for the 3 weeks? Not granted, it's 3 weeks and he has quarterback issues, which is what I'm skeptical on. I don't like it. But for the 3 games that he's had, you know how many points he done had? What the most it was?
14.
Thank you. Would you rather somebody who put up 14, 12, and 12, or somebody who's been 19, 18,
I
19,
think I would
plus
rather
a
my
running
first
back,
round pick.
plus a running I don't
I'll
care.
take those. I'll take those 14s and 12s
Okay,
with
so do
a
you think
40 coat somewhere.
you think it was? See, I don't like it. Ain't
I
my
don't see the
team, so
potential.
I can't.
I don't see the potential for the 44 though. I don't see it.
But see,
Quarterback play too inconsistent.
All right.
but
Do you
but
think?
see, this is where he didn't start off with on. At first, he said, get pack Keenan for Rome and Pacheco. So in my mind, I was just
I
like,
did, yeah, I did.
He tried to do she tried to do a 2 for 2. So I'm like, I might be able to get a 2 for 1. Let me just edge him on real quick. Oh, so I was like, so what can I get for Jettas? He was like, oh, it's only gonna be them two. And I was like, hey, can I get like a little running back or someone like somebody else? He was like, nah. If I added anybody else, Gibbs gonna have to be in the trade. So I was like, okay, cool, send the trade.
So
And
now that the trade is done, Eddie, do you think? Have you had any hindsight moments where it's like maybe I shouldn't have done that trade? Because I've had a couple of trades where it's like, you know
No,
what, maybe I pushed the envelope a little too far. You know,
no.
no,
I
not at all.
don't feel. I don't feel
All
no
right, like no, I don't get.
no
I don't. Look, it is what it is because it's a fantasy. It's fantasy. You got to do what you got to do for your team to keep from being last and to
I
get
told you.
closer to. Because God forbid, what if J Jets get on IR? Like I said, God forbid, of course,
Like I
but
said,
stuff happens.
he got to go get 30 this week for me to feel some type of way.
All right, that boy might give you 40. Keep on now,
And if he do, I'm gonna feel something. I'm gonna be sick to my stomach.
and then you
But
know you got
until that
to.
happens,
and
until
they
that
playing
happens,
and they playing Dublin this week. They play for 8 a.m.
Who Vikings got this week?
Steelers.
Steelers.
Oh Lord, you got
he
Darius
go
Slay
get
covering
30.
him.
If no,
I don't know if Joey going, so true.
what
Yeah, all right, bro. Look, man, look,
And
you.
Slay was banged up. Slay was banged up too.
Yep.
is are we forgetting about the guy on the other end? Is he hurt or something? Like, am I out of the
Who?
loop?
We
Who?
banged up. We
Oh,
banged.
Basically, all their DBs
What you
hurt
talking about?
some kind of way.
Oh, they front
Jalen
seven.
Ramsey?
They front seven.
yeah,
Cool.
Jalen Ramsey, man. Come on, man.
Man, Jalen can't
He
cover
play
the
like
Jets,
safety.
Been
bro.
like he been in the safety like hybrid role.
Yeah,
Jalen
yeah,
ain't.
like a nickel.
Jalen gonna try to hit him, but he ain't covering Jets, bro.
But hey,
Jay's gonna try to cover him for the first quarter maybe and in the last,
It's time
but
for
in that middle,
He gonna try to jam him at the line. That's it.
well,
Get in zone.
like I said, the only way I feel some type of way about it, if he gonna drop 30, I'm gonna be
well,
sick to my
well, you're
stomach.
gonna see it at 9 o'clock in the morning on Sunday.
All right, let's get on
That's fine.
topic. As far as fantasy hopeful, Suge, who is somebody you looking at right now? Somebody that you either want or somebody that you didn't trade it for. That's that can contribute to your team.
Yeah. We made no trades yet.
That's what I mean. Like anybody that you looking to
Yeah, I
trade
know,
for.
I know.
Oh yeah.
Are you trying to see who I'm trying to trade for?
I didn't. I look. I ain't trading them all right now. I ain't trying to overdo it at this point.
I wasn't winking at you. Honestly, I'm most hopeful for one of my upside picks, Elite Ayamanoa. I hope it's
Iron Manor. Yeah.
Iron Manor, I don't care.
He
I
ain't
don't
paying
care
out
until
now.
he paying out. I'm just playing. But you know, he been doing this thing. He looked like a stud out there for Tennessee. It looks like the only guy who's been working.
With Cam Ward. It's just him, Cam, and Tony Pollard. Not even
Calvin
Bright.
Ridley.
Not even
Calvin,
Callahan.
Calvin still playing?
I still have Calvin really. They're still trying to make Calvin really a focal point of the offense. But
It's just so many
I have
drops,
both.
bro.
from watching what I've watched, not a lot. I hope Ely is the guy going forward.
I don't
Which
know.
he
I
has
think
probably
he is
been
the guy going forward.
He probably is.
Right now, I kind of question the functionality of the Titans' offense altogether. Like I said, I'm not really watching them, but it's like You know,
They
if you're playing from
did hand
behind,
over.
whatever.
Yeah.
They did hand over the play calling to the QB coach.
Right.
Oh, for
Yeah.
this coming week, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
To try to
Gonna
get
see.
Like I
try to
said,
get
so the offense hasn't been functional. Like I said, changing play call to do this, it's like if you recognize that something's wrong, you want to change it early. I guess that's a plus, but also
yeah,
recognizing that
I'm
something is
happy with
wrong and
that.
changing it early is also a minus because it's like y'all spent OTAs camp with the same play call. Now in week 3, y'all abandoning it. Same thing with the Giants.
But
It took
sometimes
3 weeks to
takes
put
those
Russ on the
time.
bench.
Sometimes it takes those real time reps to,
Yeah,
you know. And
that's true.
honestly, for a young coach, you know what I mean, a new position, I'm happy that you can say, hey man, let's change this up real quick.
I can't handle both.
Let's see if we yeah, let's see if we can change something up, generate some more
Unlike
offense,
Billy
and get
Napier,
back on
but
track.
Napier head, whichever one. What about you, Eddie?
Man,
Who was a fantasy hopeful for you going forward that you can help turn your
Well,
season around?
since we talked about the trade, if I hope let Scat Pack can do his thing for these next
Yeah,
few
I like
weeks
Scat
until
Pack. Yeah.
I hope he give me be solid. You feel me? My running back struggles have been all the way up there. It's been
Horrendous.
terrible. So I just need some consistency from the running backs level. And Keenan, just keep playing your game, bro. Keep getting your touchdowns, keep getting your targets. I know you
I
got
talked to Jay
Boyd, but
Herb for
keep
you.
doing
We
stay
got you.
healthy.
We got you. What
your
about you,
thing, man.
Tuck?
Keenan, stay healthy.
For me,
Thanks.
it's like two guys. I might want Washington to get a backfield to Bill.
Oh, yeah,
Uh,
that's kind of complicated. Yeah,
Whew,
that's
but
very.
but
I didn't realize
but
how complicated it was until Sunday.
yeah,
nasty backfield.
yeah. But in the last 3 games, he scored twice. So at least he does get some majority of the red zone work when they're able to make it down there.
Yeah.
Uh, and then Johnston. I really want him to pan out because look like whenever him and Marvels was working out this summer, it looked like they switched bodies or something. Because Quinshawn been taking off.
You
He
said
Quentin,
uh
Quinn.
That nigga Quentin.
Quentin.
Quinn.
You mixing up Jerkins in here.
I'm mixing him up.
Hey,
But
you
hey, bro, you
good?
can trade me him too.
Who? Jerkins?
Yeah,
I tried trading.
yeah.
I tried trading Jerkins. I tried it.
You didn't try to trade him to me.
I told y'all every
You
day.
try
I
to
said,
me?
I
You-
said in the agreements, I said, come get him because in a week or two, his price is gonna be astronomical.
I asked
I
you
didn't
what the
expect
price
him to do
was.
that well against Green Bay. If he's doing that well against Green Bay,
That offense still bad. I don't care.
I don't know.
I
But you
do
got to
got
look about it. They played a divisional game week 1. They played the Ravens week 2, and then they played our defense week 3. And they have outgained their opponents as far as yardage. They just lost 2 of them. Now, granted, they
Oh,
won by a field goal.
the defense is elite.
No, but my thing is the Browns aren't necessarily bad. You can't look at the Browns and say they playing the same game as the Miami Dolphins at least the first 3 weeks.
No,
No.
true. But
Like
the
I said,
Hall
they
of Fame
defense
count.
quarterback is
is
bad.
elite.
Like I said, they was one field goal away from 0-3 too, but we can't play that if game.
The,
So
pro- the problem is their Hall of Fame quarterback is bad, bro.
Joe Flacco ain't playing bad ball. Joe Flacco is not playing bad. You
He's
can't
playing okay ball.
like
It's
if,
not win games ball.
like, but you can only do what you have with the offense, bro.
They have
What you mean you can
pieces.
only right? Like I'm confused.
You throwing to Jerry Judy and Cedric Tillman
If
and
you-
Harold Fanning.
if you
Nothing against them,
dude,
but
if
come on now. And against top defenses, like I said, the competition for the Browns early.
Harold Finn is, I believe he'll be a great tight
I know,
end.
but what I'm saying is the defensive they have seen early on it's been stingy. It's been stingy.
Bengals week 1.
It's a divisional game. You know how ugly it get. Did they play the Ravens?
I know.
We all know
Look,
how ugly that get. Yeah.
I do understand that, but
But I
They
do
got
I'm not
Detroit
saying-
this week, right? They got Detroit this week, huh?
Yep.
That'll be interesting to see how they.
I got one more hopeful for me.
What? What's your hope?
This man is on his last strike with me, dog.
Who?
And I will send him up the nearest ship after this week, bro. I swear to God. BTJ,
Oh.
on everything I love. If you don't even, I just need 100 yards. That's all
I
I'm
might
asking.
I might trade you him for Stephon Diggs.
If you go give me 100 yards, or if you don't give me 100 yards, I'm sending them
who?
something.
Who Jags got this week?
Jags got, they got San Fran.
San Fran don't have Nick Bosa.
Yeah, that's a huge loss. That's a huge loss.
you know
Like
what,
I said,
man?
bro, if he don't give me at least 100 yards,
Better
I
talk to
swear,
Trev.
fucker, I'm
Talk.
selling this man.
It's funny
What
you
about
started.
him? He at least give you 17 points. At least give you double digit points.
I take double digits because he ain't gave me double digits all year.
He has this
I
man's.
take points.
Huh? You say it again.
Yeah, I would take double-digit points at least.
At least 15,
Minimum.
right?
Yeah,
So what kind of stat line we're looking for? Was 6 catches for what, like 70 yards?
I
Hey,
take
at least a
7 for
touchdown.
100. I don't even need a touchdown. I take 7 for 100.
7 for 100.
7 for 100. I don't even need a touchdown. Just
That'll
show
be
me that you.
18.
Just show me that you can catch the ball again.
19.
Show me you can be the number one receiver.
All right, we gonna revisit this next week. We gonna see.
Respectfully. All right, so moving on to the next segment, we had the NFL. We want to go ahead and recap the NFL week. Starting off on Thursday, we had the Dolphins versus the Bills. Bills coming out on top 31-21. Yeah.
I told y'all Tua almost went in there and showed them people something. Almost. He started running backwards. So
Bye. On Sunday, we had the Browns coming out in a shocker versus the Cheesehead Packers. 13-10.
next,
Appreciate that.
next.
The offense couldn't do nothing, bro.
Bro, it's like they took turns beating up on each other.
Yeah. Colts, a defensive slugfest. But Colts topping the Titans 41-20. Titans keep sliding.
So,
As
quick
expected.
question.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep it short and cute.
Yeah.
Was it because Daniel Jones looked as bad as he did because he was in New York, or is it because
It's a giant problem.
AR didn't know how to he just don't know how to be a quarterback basically?
It's a giant problem.
Both because the Giants didn't have the O line, the coach got, and they didn't have a coach that believed in them.
I knew Daniel Jones wasn't that bad, but because if you got who that right
He had
tackle was,
accuracy problems though. He
Who?
had accuracy
man,
problems.
if I'm getting hit every game, I got accuracy problems too.
No, bro. You done seen him. You done seen a man overthrow a wide open naked receivers, and you done seen it multiple times. It ain't like it's.
Yes.
I mean, I've seen every quarterback do it.
His time with
Daniel Jones did it at a crazy rate, which is why they were talking about his accuracy was.
Well, don't forget he went
One of the
to
worst.
She was getting hit.
he got traded to the Vikings too, so he spent time with Kevin O'Connell. I think Kevin O'Connell might turn out to be. I know it's early, but the quarterback whisperer. How many quarterbacks have he fixed?
It's the third week in a row this man.
Kirk
said
Cousins.
Kevin O'Connell. I just
He
want
had-
y'all to know that.
Cousins,
Week in a row.
Darnold, and Danny Jones.
You
Name
need to fix JJ.
who?
Yeah.
You need to fix
Nah,
JJ.
JJ.
I don't.
JJ's. He protecting JJ.
See, for JJ, I don't think it's like a fixing problem. I just think it's his first year.
Yeah,
I agree with you on that one, Tuck. I
I
think
just,
agree with you.
first
I'm
year.
just saying. I agree with you. I'm just saying.
like he been watching from
And
the sideline.
I did.
But
wanna
also, he wasn't no gunslinger at Michigan. I don't know how Harbaugh tricked them people and think he was the first round pick.
they were a very balanced team. You know, yeah, they're a decent team.
I know they better figure it out before Jets put in that trade request. But we got next we got Atlanta and Carolina. Now that game was weird. That game was very, very weird.
Hey, Michael Penix.
That do-rag too tight.
So
He
basically
made Bryce Young look good.
So basically, what I read is like anytime they're in pistol, is 75% gonna always be a run.
They telegraph when they play.
When they're in shotgun, it's a pass. It was like ooh, I'm like,
So their offense is telegraphed, huh?
Yeah, a lot of people do that. Speaking of telegraph, moving on to the Raiders in Washington, Chip Kelly do that too. Every time they have Michael Mayer on the field, it's a run. Every time they have Michael Mayer and balls on the field, it's a run. Like it is. I don't know why he's doing this. They look like a totally different team from week one.
He said low management.
Well, I bet he is. He getting hit every play, early.
Thank you for bringing up this matchup. I wrote down a note from last week. We had to follow up on this matchup. I know, oh Lord, you was right. You were right.
You want me to say it in Spanish?
I believe it was me and you. I don't remember who all was on this, but I believe it may have been me and you.
Nigga told me, give me the Commanders. Ain't that what I said? Didn't I say it in Spanish too?
Yeah, you said it in
You said it in Spanish, but
I could have sworn I said it in Spanish, man. Hey, give me the Commanders. Hey, and that was without my dog.
Yeah, the Commanders look good. They went out there and handled business. Not that it was much business to take care of, but you know, a dub is a dub. Then we got we gonna skip over Saints of Seattle. No reason to talk.
Good lord.
Disrespectful, but I understand.
Arizona and San Fran. What a nasty, nasty, nasty game.
That games are always like that though.
I
Like,
hope they don't fix their issues this week because I face Will, and for some odd reason he has the whole team on his roster.
Truthfully,
I face Kyler, Trey McBride, Trey Benson, and then Marvin Harrison.
I think Arizona struggles again this week. I think they struggle against Seattle defense. I don't see them on the short week coming off a loss to San Fran, fixing their issues, the same issues that has existed since last year. So I've got Seattle by at least 10 points in that game.
Oh yeah, then they DBs coming back I believe Spoon coming back, and
Julian Love.
Yeah, no.
Who is next? New York Jets and Tampa Bay. The Jets should have had this one.
yeah, you should have. You didn't let Baker walk you down. Three weeks in a row, he didn't walk down and won a game. Man, hey,
Baker's not playing, bro. Baker's not playing with these people.
Man.
Talked about this earlier. Baker finds a way.
Yep.
I really like that.
Baker.
A block field goal for a touchdown. He came back up.
And Ooga Booga, he's out of all the Ohio State receivers, he looks like he's gonna be the best. Well, besides him and Jason, looks like they're gonna be the best out of that receiver room.
They're doing a whole lot. Why ain't you about to even admit to that on the podcast? No, indeed. I can't. I don't even want to have that used against me.
I hate it too. I hate it.
Hold on. What you want to say? Don't even mention it. We don't want to give somebody ammo. All right, keep it to yourself. Looking at the Rams and Philly. Like I said, we got to talk about Rams and Philly because we talked so much about the tush push last week. And Jalen Hurts said, "Watch this," and they walked the Rams down and beat them.
Thank you, AJ.
And it wasn't a Saquon masterclass. It wasn't a tush push masterclass.
That thing out.
It was Jalen Hurts said, "Watch this," and he went and got it. And that's the type of offense that I like watching because they are so talented. They so talented. Great game. And shout out to Jordan Davis, man. He was man. He looked 4-3.
Big man.
Look, the one tush push they ran, they still got a false start. Well, the dude still jumped before the play was,
false start.
Yeah.
They didn't call it. Saints did it. They called that mud so quick.
Well, the Saints got.
That's the second week in a row that we didn't try it and got a false start on.
Well, y'all execution level is.
You got the Eagles doing the exact same thing though. We can see it in slow mo, fast motion. It don't matter. The guard is jumping before the ball is snapped. Like,
that's how it be. We got the Bengals in Minnesota. We talked about last week. We kind of chose sides when Raby was on. We was talking about Brian Flores versus Jake Browning. We didn't think it was going to be this bad. I didn't think it was going to be that bad. I expected an interception, maybe even two.
It quite literally was Brian Flores versus Jay Brown. Literally.
We said that though. It was Isaiah Rodgers and
I think I don't know what Minnesota plan on doing, but I do not see Brian Flores will not be their DC next year. He's probably going to go ahead and he's going to move on.
Oh, he's gone.
Do you think he still should have been a head coach?
Yes. That's the Miami Dolphins. They got a whole lot of. I believe him and Stephen Ross still in litigation right now. For him and
I believe that's still going.
Brian Flores running Justin Herbert as his quarterback. It's a long history of things between him and Miami. But I ain't gonna get into that.
He was right.
He was more than right. Imagine Jay Herb in Miami right now.
Wow, 30-30.
Well. Also, Miami just hasn't been able to fix their O-line problems.
Yeah, because you get what you pay for.
Jay Herb been semi-dealt with that.
Yep.
Early on.
But you get a coach in there who say, you know what, we're gonna protect the quarterback, and it's paying dividends. Then more than likely, in my opinion, they have the West. They beat 3 divisional opponents back to back to back. I don't see nobody standing in front of them and winning. Honestly.
And they such a balanced team right now because now since Najee, I hate to say this, but now since Najee out, Marion taking over the backfield, and he put up a 20-point game this week. And again,
against quote unquote, they were crowned the number 1 defense in preseason. The Broncos have not lived up to it. So, and I also think Bo Nix was crowned too high as well.
PS2 hasn't been.
They throwing at PS2
against the Chargers. They was targeting PS2.
Hold on 1 second. That was a great stat. 3-0 in division early on.
Yep.
with I don't really look into strength of schedule a lot. But this is a nasty schedule.
Yeah,
This is
yeah.
a disgusting schedule.
Because I believe the AFC West, they gotta play the NFC East this year.
Yep. Yep. Mm-hmm.
So they got to see. They got to play the East.
Eagles.
That's on
They
NFC
They gotta
East.
gotta
play.
play.
They gonna beat the
So
Commanders. They gonna beat the. They gonna light up the field. They gonna light up Jerry's World. Only problem
So
they probably
what's
have is
what's
probably
coming
against
next?
Eagles.
Well, what's coming? This how their schedule follows. You have next week Giants. You have Commanders,
Dub, dub,
Dolphins,
dub,
Colts,
dub.
Vikings,
Questionable. I think
Titans.
in the close one, J Herb, because I don't trust Carson Wentz out throwing J Herb. Sorry. And all them blitzes don't mean nothing if you got the protection for it. So,
Yeah.
That's in a few weeks.
and now, and like I said,
JJ could be back.
they definitely lost.
That's a,
Yeah, try running their defense against Lad McConkey, Keenan, and Quentin Johnson. They're gonna get lit up. I promise you, they're gonna be bailing out of that double mud. They're gonna bail out.
Oh, I'm now they got their tight end getting a part of the
I got that
thing,
boy,
too.
fantasy hopeful. Oh yeah,
After the Vikings, you have the Titans,
The Dub.
Steelers,
Mm.
Jaguars,
Dub,
Raiders,
dub,
Eagles,
questionable.
Chiefs. Then the Cowgirls at the end of the season. And then you got Texans and Broncos.
You know what? If they stay on this
That's a
track,
nasty schedule.
they could compete for the home bye. They play
And
Buffalo, right? They play Buffalo, right?
No.
No,
They don't play.
no.
Oh, now that would have been a game. That would have been a game.
But
I don't
but
think.
also they did good last week without Khalil Mack. Khalil Mack gonna be out for like at least 2 to 3 more weeks with that
Yeah.
elbow injury.
Well, they got through that the hell slate to start the season off. They can afford to miss him right now, but he'll be back.
Go ahead.
All right, we're going. We previewing. What we doing? We're previewing this week. The NFL.
Yes.
All right, so we're gonna preview the winners and losers upcoming. Starting off, we have. I think should be a lopsided matchup: Seattle against Arizona. I got
Seattle.
Seattle.
Not hitting
Hopefully
against
Seattle.
Arizona. It's just Arizona's offense versus Mike McDonald's defense. I don't see that being anything.
Arizona's just banged up on defense.
Yeah,
That's enough.
that offense is so bad, bro.
I just hope they don't figure it out this week. Figure it out next
Well,
week.
they ain't figured it out since last year, bro. They ain't figured it out this season. I don't see them figuring it out this
I
week,
play the whole offense tomorrow. I don't
bro.
wanna,
When they finish chasing Collar in the pocket, ain't nobody gonna be looking at Marv down the field, bro. And they gonna have.
And tickets as low as $42. Let's get your flight, man.
We got Minnesota versus Pittsburgh.
Minnesota versus Pittsburgh.
12 scene.
Pittsburgh,
I'm
baby.
about to say 12 scene all this. Give me 12, man. Pittsburgh win that.
Hey, man.
Yeah, I got Pittsburgh. Well,
DK's gonna go show Brian Flores something.
Like I said, Brian Flores' defense is good, but if you got a quarterback that can read it, he can't cover it downfield because it's too good. It's ain't Madden, you know. You can't bail out a double mug in the cover 2 against a good receiver. You gonna get cooked, bro. No. But it works. It works.
And then not only that, we can line up in any front.
It's a big week for Darnell Washington, man. Get Darnell the ball.
Had John New.
We got
any front.
next one easy. Chargers versus Giants. You got Jackson Dart first
Chargers.
start. Me too.
Chargers.
I got Chargers. I don't know why they started him against. You know what? He got to start at some point, right?
Man, I was about to say you got to start them at some point because you got to go against the Eagles this week or the next week. You got to go against somebody else and then the Eagles again.
Yeah.
So you better get them in there early somewhere.
So we catch some passes, man.
hey, tell that boy throw them checkdowns, huh?
You got to do something.
Yeah, I think hope Darren gonna be hunting. But we got Tennessee versus Houston. We got the battle of butt.
I really think
Tennessee first dub.
Huh? If Tennessee,
First dub.
man, look, they might put C.J. Stroud in handcuffs. I don't see. I think D'Amico at home. I think D'Amico Ryan defense gonna be hunting.
I
Yeah,
got to take.
yeah. I like Cam Ward, but Callahan is with the coaching change against in a division game, a coaching change annual way. I think that's too much. That's too much. Tennessee is screaming right now. We're struggling. We trying to find answers, and Houston saying we shouldn't be this bad right now. So it's a get right game for them. Washington, Atlanta. Let's say JD5 plays. I got
Give me
JD5.
Washington.
The Commanders.
Atlanta suck.
Yeah, Atlanta is questionable. All on weapons. You ain't got nothing. You can't. Weapons, solid O line. Hey, the conversation gonna be had soon about starting quarterback.
They need to stop lining up and damn
Man.
pistol all the fucking time.
Yeah,
Put Kirk in.
yeah. At some point, that conversation will be had. Coming up next, Saints
Never now.
and Buffalo. I think Saints walk into Buffalo. I think.
Oh yeah,
Mark my words.
they gonna walk in.
Spencer Rattler walks into
For sure.
Buffalo and he snatches Josh Allen's chain
Yeah.
and Haley. That's what happens.
Oh,
I think they got a 16.5 spread for this game. Lord Jesus, boy.
Hey, bro. Hey, I agree 1,000%.
That's what I'm talking about, man. Rattler said, man, Josh Allen.
that's the
Who,
most expensive game of the week besides the one in Ireland, of course.
next, we got Philly and Tampa Bay. I like Philly in this one. I like. You know what?
I'm
Forget
going Tampa,
that.
bro.
I'm going Tampa.
I'm going Tampa.
Drake a killer. I mean
I'm
Drake.
going
What you call it? A killer?
I'm going Tampa.
Blake is a killer right now.
Baker not trying to lose, man.
Yeah,
Walking
I
down.
got Tampa. I got Tampa.
Walking
And
down.
Philly got to drop one at some point. They had a crazy,
Yup.
crazy few weeks, to start the season.
This one is interesting. Cleveland against Detroit. Cleveland against Detroit.
Cleveland versus Detroit.
I'm gonna say Cleveland.
Detroit. I'm gonna say Detroit.
Detroit.
I got Detroit just because they got they offensive firepower is just too strong. And
But
just comparing offenses is
I'm looking at
Lions.
night
My
and day.
Lions are going to handle business.
My Lions, boy, I swear.
My yeah.
I can see why you say Cleveland because Detroit struggles in games when one facet of their offense is taken away.
Yep. I saw what we did to them. That's a totally different lines we have seen the past couple weeks.
But whenever we did that, whenever we played Green Bay week 1, we had a rookie starting at center. They finally moved him to guard. Got
Yeah, but
somebody else starting at
y'all
center.
ain't played nobody since then, bro. Y'all played
Baltimore.
Who?
Baltimore defense
Who?
fraudulent.
Bro, Zach Orr can give me the play calling duties. What? Man, they got names on their defense. Marlon Humphrey, sweet. Roquan Smith, sweet. But they whole defense was predicated on Matabike playing that night, and he did. You telling me one player caused your defense to look like that? Everybody's sweet. Everybody's sweet. Everybody's sweet.
Derek Harmon being out.
What's his face? Mike Green. He's sweet. I think they had him in coverage last night. All of them, they sweet. Ain't going on.
I mean, Baltimore. They will drop like some of their edge rushes in coverage a lot.
Because and they shit. Why are you dropping? Well, let's put Myles Garrett in the hard flat. Like, what are we paying for?
You seen that, man? Baltimore
They had
had Marlon Humphrey
in the box. And linebacker on the goal
They
line.
pathetic, bro. So like it's the same Baltimore year after year. But the thing is, right now, I think Baltimore is showing who they do, who they are. Like so in the postseason, everybody sees the regular Baltimore Ravens, but they showing themselves a lot early this year. They terrible. They're not doing nothing. And then Lamar, he gon'
Maybe they get out early and then shake back towards the end.
They're not figuring out what Zach Orr.
You on the street towards the end of the season.
Lamar got to play hero ball. So and you got to stop taking sacks. I understand you elusive. Sometimes you gotta let it go.
Throw the ball away.
Well, speaking of Lamar, then, hey, you got Baltimore KC.
Honestly, I got the Chiefs in this one. Honestly, the X-Man coming back. Marlon Humphrey ain't covering him. Marlon Humphrey too busy. Man, don't give me a start. Who?
I ain't gonna lie.
Nate Wiggins.
Man, well, nobody covered nobody last night. What today is? Wednesday? Monday night. Carolina against New England.
Carolina versus New England. I got New England.
I got the Trevion Henderson breakout game.
All right, Carolina.
Courtesy of the Pittsburgh Steelers. Next one is very interesting. We got Jacksonville coming to San Fran with the Nick Bosa list 49ers, the Ricky Pearsall list 49ers, the Brock Purdy hurt 49ers, the Ayuk list 49ers.
Give me the 49ers.
I'm telling you right now. BCJ, you better have a game. So
I think Jacksonville win it. I think Jacksonville win it.
I'm going for the Jags.
I
I'm
think
going for the
Jacksonville win that game. They too hurt. At some point, they injury is going. Nick Bosa is going to be a huge loss. Now this one is interesting. I think it's going to be a shootout. You got the Colts versus the Rams. Rams let the Eagles come back this past
Mm.
week, and Indianapolis is hot. So
I
And,
got. I'm gonna
and we
stick with the high hand. Danny Jones,
Danny
man.
Jones, we picking
Indiana,
Danny
Indiana
Jones over
Jones, baby.
Matthew Stafford. Lord Jesus,
Indiana Jones, baby.
I got Matthew
Indiana,
Stafford
baby.
up shaking back,
I'm going
but
McVay. Indiana.
I'm very excited to see the Colts playing.
I'll never pick
running back
against
game.
McVay. That Indianapolis
Yeah.
defense is
Yeah.
sweet.
I'm
Puka
going
and
with
Tay
Indiana
finna do
Jones,
some
man.
crazy things to them.
Hey, hopefully. Hey,
He said,
hey, I
"Hey,
got.
hopefully."
Hey
Hey, I just
man,
want a shootout. I just want a shootout,
Same,
baby.
same.
man,
The
let's
two
take a
shootouts we were supposed to
flight.
get been a little whack. The Bears and Cowboys ain't pan out. Hip drop from
Honestly,
CD.
that's the best
And
game of the week.
who? Indianapolis and the Rams. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's gonna be some firepower.
Two and
let's take
one
a
versus three
flight.
and zero.
In Green Bay
I
and
think.
Dallas, us Sunday night. That's gonna be. You already know what
Tickets
time it
is
is.
low. Tickets as low as
Hey,
$46. Let's take a flight.
we finna see
For
what
real?
Micah do. We finna see what Micah do to Jerry Jones at that game,
Boy,
boy.
I wanted this game probably gonna break the viewership record.
Dog,
That
dog.
game
Micah
gonna be so
said that.
crazy.
It's a good game.
Dog, Micah said whenever he sacked Dak, it's gonna be so painful.
It's gonna be so. I don't even know what that meant. I don't know if he meant emotionally, physically. What does that mean?
I don't know what Micah meant. He said it's gonna be painful. It's gonna
Oh,
But
be
yeah, and the
painful.
last one we got Chicago against Las Vegas. I think Ben Johnson stayed hot.
Shot time, man.
I think Ben Johnson. That offense looked really
Give me the narrative.
nice.
hold on, man. Hey, man. Michael Parsons go up in there and do something like that. Jared gonna do something to him.
Oh yeah.
They got a
Proceed.
sniper. They got a sniper mid game for
Proceed.
Michael Parsons, huh?
Hey, we can't talk no snipers right now. Proceed.
You right?
Yeah.
Oh, you right.
Yeah.
It'll be
Yeah, don't talk about
stupid. Bears versus
about that.
Raiders.
Give me the narrative.
Yeah.
Woo.
The
Stupid.
esthetician.
I like Bears too, bro. They offense looked nice. Granted, it's the Cowboys, but they was firing on all cylinders. Sometimes you need games like that to see what you could be capable of. Sometimes you need
I
that.
mean,
You're on track.
Then we got
guess.
2 Monday night. Jets, Miami.
Ugh.
Jets in
Chiefs
Miami. That's gonna be 0-3 divisional game. Somebody fighting for their first Oh, Miami home. I thought New York Jets was home.
Give me the Jets.
Jets.
I got Miami because I think this the game
I got
that Tyreek
Jets.
actually go crazy.
I don't.
I don't know why, but
He
I just
had
got
he hasn't gone crazy
Tyreek.
on the Jets since.
I understand
want to
I
see
just have a feeling.
Miami crumble.
Yeah. If Miami loses game at home against the Jets, against
Oh, yeah,
either
you
Tyrod
gotta
or
make some
Justin Fields, there will be conversations. If the Jets lose, the Jets lose. You know.
Right.
Right.
So I want to see if Tua can win this divisional game at home. And
He's not.
I
I
hate
would
playing
say
that.
let's take a flight. That's the cheapest game of the week.
I bet it's like $5. I mean, tickets $5. Then we got Cincinnati versus Denver. I think Bengals play a lot better.
Denver.
Bengals play a lot
still.
better, but I think Denver they're gonna win that game.
Denver
Yeah.
1000%.
Like I said, that pass rush gonna be hunting, and they're gonna be hunting Jake Browning. So,
Yeah.
man, imagine starting. You got to go against Minnesota, then you got to turn around to go against Denver. Lord, bro.
Right.
Hell.
Wait, organizational issues that has not been fixed. But that's another conversation.
I just don't see how it's like so hard for like people to scout old linemen. It's like you
think
can't
it's
find
difficult.
one good tackle.
I don't think it's difficult for them to scout it. I think it's just one of those things they aim to remain average at. Like the last play, what day is it? 2021 was what is that? The Super Bowl. Whenever Aaron Donald broke through the line of scrimmage and Jamar Chase was wide open, but Aaron Donald affected the play to where he couldn't throw the ball. That play should have been replayed to every GM, every recruiter coming up into the draft process to go ahead and fix that line for Joey B. But instead of getting more linemen over the years, they've tried to get these old vets. They try to pay these old veterans over there. They haven't even made a trade. And that's why Joey B has had 3 season-ending injuries. And Joey B is headed down a dark, dark road if he's not there already. That trade request is going to hurt.
Trade.
Because if I'm Joey B, I wouldn't contemplate. I can't speak for him, but I would just request a trade. I get out of there.
I mean, if in that seat, you know.
Yeah, that Joey B and Jamar Chase relationship is great
You can
on the field. It looks good, but as far as career longevity, it ain't gonna
send
work out
him
for
back to
Joey B.
Louisiana where he thrived the best.
Nah, how about you just send him to Minnie and he go with his other boy?
But just think about it like this.
Hey, you know what? Shoot,
Send him to
Every time,
Minnie.
if
every
I'm the
time he,
Minnesota, if I'm the GM, and hey, look, and they
I
shopping
gotta
Joey B,
have him.
I'm selling my
Woo!
soul. I'm selling my
I
soul for
gotta
Joey
have
B.
him.
I'm selling
when
it.
that man look
We
when
get to
he in
have Joey B for the
Ohio,
next 7 to 8 years. What you
Yeah.
when
mean? What you
when
want?
he was in Ohio for college, he ain't really played too much. I don't
Okay.
think he really like Ohio for real, man. Send him to Louisiana where he thrived the best, bro.
The
Man,
Saints O
Mickey
Send him
line
back,
Mickey
weak.
Loomis gonna offer. Mickey Loomis gonna
The
offer.
send
Saints
him back
O
to that
line
blue.
weak.
Mickey
I
Loomis
like
gonna
your
get.
narrative. I was gonna
They
say
O line,
I
their O
like your
line is not
narrative.
worse.
They
I like
finna
your narrative.
man. They finna offer
Their
Cam
O line not
Jordan,
worse.
Alvin Kamara, and a 7th round pick for Joey B. And they gonna say they tried.
Man, Cam,
Like no, bro.
Cam in a sixth. I got you, but we gonna leave AK where he
If
at.
I'm the
Cam
Vikings,
in the
Low.
six.
Yeah,
if I'm the
Man,
Vikings,
send him
I'll
back.
sell it. I'll sell a
I'm gonna
boat for
say
Joey B. I'll sell a
tell
boat
him
for him.
Lou for AK. That boy
I
don't
sell a
even play
boat.
like he wanna be there.
He probably don't.
Nah, he
He
don't wanna
probably
be there.
don't.
Like,
He probably don't.
nah, body language is a mug, man. That dude, I don't think y'all don't want to play on Sunday.
Yeah,
like,
I ain't gonna say.
like
I ain't gonna
no,
say
No,
that though.
I'm not
No,
saying based off of. I'm not saying based off of what's been happening on the field. I'm saying body language. I'm saying
oh,
attitude.
I was about to say when we played, like obviously other
look
than
at the yeah.
this
For instance,
past
like you're
week,
saying, look at the body language with Aaron Glenn versus look at the body language Aaron Glenn's team versus look at the body language of the Saints. Like the Saints march out there to their death every week. So at this point,
Right, the air is just disgusting. It's so thick with losers.
y'all making it seem like we out here getting whooped every week though.
bro, that Seattle
No, I'm
game,
y'all
not
did.
saying
bro.
that.
I'm gonna be honest with you. You in the NFL under no circumstances should you get whooped that bad. You can have off weeks, but
This game,
to
but
not
you gotta
fight
realize
back.
this game was a one-off. You got whooped at every aspect of the game, offense, defense, and special team. That's just hey, it is what it is. Like you're down 21 in 5 minutes into the game. You down 21. You ain't coming back from that. It's curtain.
I'm
And
not.
then
well,
and,
you
and
can come back. You can
and
come back,
your
but
morale is
not with that
killed.
offense.
Your morale is killed at
Yeah,
that.
morale kill
It's
because
done.
they follow on the body language of the coach or
Just like
coaches. They got beat in every facet. I'm
I
gonna
said,
be
look at the
honest with
first
you.
2 weeks.
I'm a billionaire. I'm paying my coaching staff hundreds of thousands of dollars if they're getting that. I'm paying my players millions. But I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. It's my job to put out a certain product every Sunday, and the product that they put out was not up to par. It wasn't even like say, oh, a bad game. It
Not
was
at
one of
all.
those. It was one of those.
Go.
Let's turn this game off on Fox TV because it
Yes.
was that bad.
Yes.
And for
Look at
me, as an owner, that's a problem because what are we doing from Sunday to Saturday night to warrant this kind of action on
Man.
Sunday? What are we
Hey,
doing?
I give.
I
Hey,
get a
I
punt.
give.
Look, I get it. I get a punt return. I get a
this.
pick six with a rookie QB, but just the
That's a
no
one-off
fight.
though.
Yeah, all right.
Hey.
That's what I'm saying.
Hopefully,
That's a one-off because look
Hopefully.
at how Green Bay look. You think they're gonna play like that every week? No.
talking about this past week.
Yes. You
They
think they're gonna
didn't
look like that every week?
They look super terrible versus.
It was
the
just
top
we made a
five defense
timely
in the league.
mistake.
And
A field goal got blocked, and they just
understand
how it
that, but they
is.
still ain't look how they looked the first 2 weeks, did they?
But we
No,
also
it's like-
played. We also played
Did
arguably the
the
best
Saints-
front in the NFL too, and
Okay,
we didn't
but did
get.
the Saints look the same how they did the first 2 weeks? No,
No.
they actually put up a fight in them first 2 games. You going down to the last possession of the game to either win or to lose it.
All right.
You got whooped from the very this game was a one-off.
All right, we can call
We
it one
gonna
off because Denver got beat by 70.
We
Few years
gonna
back.
look better against Buffalo than we did against Seattle. I promise you that.
They played low tier teams.
And
Facts.
lost.
But watch, we gonna look better against Buffalo than we did against
Y'all
Seattle. I
played,
guarantee.
man. Y'all played Arizona.
Lost.
Listen to what I'm
I
saying.
played the
We gonna look better
49ers.
against Buffalo.
49ers with Mac Jones.
We gonna look better against Buffalo. Than
Truthfully,
against Seattle.
you know what? Truthfully, as far as competition, that you said they played
Saying a lot.
they played the Cardinals. Okay, they NFC West. Then you played the 49ers. NFC West. Then you played the Seattle. NFC West. The competition got stronger each time. I don't see y'all looking any better against Josh Allen.
Watch.
It's
Mark my
possible.
word. Look,
It's possible.
just bring it back again, bro. That's all we gonna do. I go
Hey,
another week. Just
hey,
write it down.
First
bro.
play, Keon
Write it
Coleman.
down.
Hey,
Better
but
than-
I can give my props to one owner. Is that lady down in Indy, and she be on the field with a notepad.
Yeah.
Because she said she want to make sure She want to know what the coach is calling. If it makes sense tonight, hey,
Yeah,
I give her all the respect.
She putting that pressure on.
Number
She
52.
putting that pressure on.
Number 52 laughing and talking,
Daniel,
not
mess
paying
up right
attention.
now. Mess up right now, Daniel.
Halfback screen on third and long, coach. That don't sound too good.
And your boss standing over.
Fired.
She down there micromanager. She don't know the play is,
Look,
bro.
she down there like this. Oh, he fucking up.
Yeah, but hey, bro, look, we at our hour, bro. We got any closing remarks before we close up and wrap up episode 4?
Appreciate you, Eddie, on that trade, bro.
Oh, it ain't nothing, bro. Hopefully it help you out. Hopefully get you your first, little championship. Or you can put little tuck on the
He
title.
get some wins, but he ain't getting a chip. What? We ain't got to go that far. Yeah,
I gotta give him some type of hope.
I'm getting,
come on, man.
You need hope.
Hey, look, this is the last year we on
Okay.
that. Last year we on the fantasy app. Who
I
get it?
promise you, I'm okay. My name on the trophy. I'm perfectly fine. I'm
Man,
okay,
don't
promise.
start that, bro.
I'm
bro.
okay.
You like one of them? I want a championship. I want a championship way back in. No,
As long as I'm not last, I don't care what happens the rest of the season.
man, you see how fast people are hoping. I could be 0-4. We gonna fight. All right, we going to the.
I'm
playoffs.
still fighting.
No,
I'm still fighting. That's why Suge need to hit me up about this.
I never say as long as I'm not last unless it's week 12, but I'm fighting for my life. That's it. Like I can't afford to make a mistake. Look, but nah, yeah, appreciate your time for joining us on this week's episode.
Hey,
I appreciate y'all. Thank you. Shout out to Eddie. Shout out to Suge for another great episode. We look to see y'all next week, and hopefully some of these predictions shake out, and hopefully the Saints shake back. But until then.
The Saints and myself, we all gonna get our first.
That's enough. Until next time, BenchWarmers. Y'all have a good one.
Stay on.